What's up? Catherine, what's up? Wheeler, first again. First again. We're gonna knock a couple skunks out tonight, I think. Get them out of the way. It's fucking cold in here. Wheeler! Shot time already. Shoo! Luke, what's up? It's fucking cold out here, boys. It is fucking cold out here. Cheers, Wheeler. Oh, I ain't got much left. Oh, Henry! Fuck, it's cold in here. Brr! I'm going to start a fire tomorrow night and keep it fucking plumb warm in here if I want to get these coons skinned. Everybody double tap the screen. Real quick, double tap it. This is a skunk. Skunk. This is a little guy. Just a little fella. Maybe Rugi. Is Rugi in here? Maybe he is working this weekend. Probably in bed already. Lucy's in there playing with her babies. Alaska, what is up? Hi. Come here. Come on. Sit. 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 Yeah. Sit. Sit. You don't want to jump all over you. Don't get in there with it. My ass. How does it smell? It doesn't smell. They don't smell. The puppies are always crying. They're always crying. Hopefully they all get to go to homes this weekend. Or this next week, at least. Hey, hey! What am I doing with that? I'm scraping the fat off. Scraping the fat off. Skunk. Show us where the puppies are. They're up there. I'm busy. I'm not walking up there right now. When I get done for the night, I'll show the puppies at the end. On my way in the house. Hauls usually take not very long. Skunks are pretty easy. If I'd really get after it, each skunk could probably only take about 5 minutes. Their fat comes off nice and easy. What do I make with the skunk hide? Money. Money. Yeah, these were caught in dog proofs, yes. Dog proofs meant for raccoons, but we'll take skunks too. Skunks are worth more money anyhow. Skunks are worth lots more money. Am I getting stabbed? No, I'm not getting stabbed. Fuck's happening in the background? The puppies are playing. That's what puppies do, they play. That's about all they do is play and sleep. They play and sleep. They play, they eat, they sleep. They play, they eat, they sleep. Reader, get zapped! Hey! Little shit. Gotta be real careful on their tails. I've ripped a lot of skunk tails off. And the tails is kind of what you want to keep on. The tails is what's worth the money. I could just cut the tail off and just sell the tail. Just sell the tail and make more money on that than the whole hide. Because of some silly Jewish hat. Alright, now let's see if this little bastard's even going to fit on this board. Yes, it's a skunk, see? Skunk. That little bitty one's got the best tail of them all. You're calling ASPCA? Call them up. Call them up. His little bro, okay? Who's little bro? Who's talking about little bro? Little skunk? No. Well, he's fine now. He's fine right now. Just fine. I am so bad. The dog is just fine. They're puppies. They're 6-8-week-old puppies back there. The dog is fine. Never had a puppy before, have you? Because that's what they do. They whine and cry. And they fight. Am I German? Yes. Yes, I am German. This little sucker's got some thin skin. Real thin skin. Not big enough to get all the way on the damn fleshing beam. I'll flush the bottom half of him first, and then I'll do his head a little different. Stop, you're vegan. You're a vegana? Who's vegana? Who is vegana? I don't tan them, I sell them. I just sell them. Hey! Little shits. Poor dog. They're puppies. They're playing. There's nothing. They're not hurt. They're puppies. I'm not doing nothing to no puppy. They are going to get in trouble though if they don't quit fighting. down. Minnie, you're gonna hate all you want, you're gonna get kicked out of here. No hating. No hating. If you don't like it, leave. Or we can help you leave. That's pretty simple, ain't it? I think that's pretty simple. Pretty simple logic. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. I'm sure there's some other real interesting lives on YouTube tonight. There's got to be. There'll be somebody wearing a Speedo singing songs or something. Oh yeah, fucking head. Forgot about the head. Lucy, go. If you're gonna be in the house, you ain't eating nothing. You're not going in the house. Why? Why what? This is his face, yes. This is the skunk's face. Yeah, it does not stink. They get a bath. All my skunks get a bath. Takes any stink away. What time is it? 9:16. We can do one more. One more. Yeah, it's me again. It's me again. There's nothing poor about them puppies. How much does a skunk make? Oh, this one here is probably 35 bucks. Well, we'll say 30 to 40 bucks for this one. If I sold this like this. Another beautiful day. Oh fuck, it's cold here today. And it's gonna be real cold tomorrow too, and I gotta go to frickin' work. It's gonna be a cold, miserable son of a biscuit tomorrow. Tomorrow would be best advised to just stay the fuck in the house. And I wish I could, but I can't. Is that sharp? One side of the knife is sharp and one side is dull. Am I a hobby man? Yeah, this is just a hobby. This is a hobby that pays me some money. How do I kill a skunk? I shoot it. What do you mean poor puppies? I kill coyotes, not dogs. The thing I lean on? No. It's just a piece of board. It ain't sharp. It's not stabbing me. Corey, what's up? Why's everybody so worried about them dogs making a little noise? People never had a puppy before? That's what puppies do. That is what they do. They make noise, and they whine, and they cry. They eat, they shit, and they sleep. That's what puppies do. What hole? That hole on the belly? No, that didn't ruin nothing. That's on the belly. The only thing they want is this tail. Anyhow, I'll sell this and they'll cut the fucking tail off and throw the rest away. The only thing they want is the tail. But no, the hair on the belly they don't ever use for anything anyhow. The tail and the back. Is the only parts of a skunk that get used, my guy. Did I kill it? Yes. Yes, I killed it. I'm afraid I got his whole family. Four of them. 2 big ones and 2 smaller ones. So I'm thinking it was Mama, Dada, and their young ones. Mommy and Daddy and the young ones. It's a skunk. What does a 308 do to a skunk? Probably blow it up. How do I know what for sure? What's alive too? These are not alive. These are very much dead. Very much dead. I shot them myself. I know. Oh. Son of a bitch. No, you don't even need to gut them. You just skin them. No, they don't spray me. I don't get close enough for them to spray me. That's the trick. If you don't get too close, you don't get sprayed. Is it waterproof? No, that's just my whole leather welding apron I found in my drawer. It is not waterproof. It will be once all this coon and skunk fat gets soaked into it. It'll be waterproof then. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anybody tonight say they're going to report me. That's nice for a change. It's all right, Corey. There'll be more. There will be more. Never too old to be a cougar? Is that a rule? I thought cougars were old anyhow. We're supposed to be older. And I think that is a rule. Cougars are supposed to be older women. Like sugar mamas. They're supposed to be older women with lots of money. Sugar mamas. You need a sugar daddy, Catherine? I think every woman thinks she needs a sugar daddy. Everybody's always acting like they're alive. They are not even close to alive. If they were alive, I'd be getting the shit sprayed out of me. That would be bad. That would be real bad. I'm going to try something. I think I seen something on the YouTubes one time, watching somebody do this, and he did the tail backwards. He said it was way easier. So the fat come out way easier doing the tail backwards. So we're going to give it a shot here. Oh, if I can hang on to it and not pull all the fucking hair out. Nope. Not doing it backwards. Not going to do it backwards. We're just going to go regular time at it. Fucking so slick. My leathers don't, this leather apron don't grip them very good. Alright. I'm not going to rip that tail off of there, so we'll just knife it. Get the big chunk off. Collar good enough. Collar good enough. Now do the head. Well, there ain't much on this one on the head. Ain't much on that one at all on the head. I used to have a pet skunk. Hold on. Go vegan because plants don't feel pain. Just my opinion. I don't know. I will never be vegan. Vegan is not allowed in this chat. That word is not allowed. We eat meat here. We eat meat. I like a good salad sometimes too, but I eat meat. Alright. Skunks get special boards. Special boards for skunks. They're just a little bit smaller. A little bit narrower. Uh-oh. Trail camera's going off. I hope Mr. Wile E. Coyote ain't coming over tonight. If he is, he's gonna get awful cold in that trap tonight. Awful cold. Oop. Junk. Ringo. What will become of his skin? I don't know. I'm selling it, and then it's going to go who knows where. Who knows where it'll go after that. And see, skunks got a little bit of fat in their tails yet, so I don't like to scrape them too much because the tails pull off too easy. I'll put some borax on these skunks' tails. Yeah, there it is. I still got some. I think Mama bought me a whole new box too. Skunks are pretty easy. And they're worth damn good money this year. And really, the only thing you need to make damn good money is the tails. I didn't miss spot. If I did, it'll sweat off when it's drying. Tell me you don't know much about finishing critters without actually telling me. There we go. One skunk done. Hunting and stuffing. Oak Ridge is the goat. Oak Ridge is the bomb.com. Oh, here's that little bitty fella. Here's that little bitty fella. That one's really small. Holy moly. Holy moly. Super tiny little skunk. Yes, I use a 22 rifle. Anybody want to go to work for me in the morning? I don't want to go. I don't want to go at all. Is that a skunk? Yep. You're out road tripping? Hope you ain't looking for coons because you guys are pissing into a real strong wind there with it being this cold. There ain't gonna be no coons out. You might find a random straggler old boar coon out looking for some pussy. It is that time of year. But I'd say if you find that, you're even going to get lucky, as cold as it is. I'm going to have to take some coons off the boards. I'm all out of belly boards. Oops, I forgot borax on the tails. Little borax. You put the borax on where you can't quite get all the fat off. Well, they're probably looking for whoever had a gun in fucking Wayne today. At the school. Maybe that's who they're still looking for. Or didn't you hear about that? Is that a fox in the background? No, that's a raccoon. There's a fox up there on top of my side-by-side. What am I putting borax on? Skunk tail. Just on the skunk tail. Is this taxidermy? Kinda. Kinda. Kinda, but not really. I'm just finishing the fur. This is kind of a big old skunk. Oop, lost up then. He gone. He gone. There we go. That one get all bent to sheesh. Skunk lips. Don't need them. Oh. Yeah, before I do any more, I gotta take some coons off the boards. I ain't got no more belly boards. All out. All out of belly boards. Here we go, number 3 skunk done. That wasn't so bad. They banned somebody who was cussing? Gun dog, I hope that's enough different from what they're used to smelling that they can't resist it. I really hope that's the trick you needed. What's up, Colt? He just got a timeout? Oh, he's just got to stand in the corner for a little bit. That's all. That's all. Just got to stand in the corner for a little bit. Yeah, do not untape that. You might want to leave that out in the garage or somewhere. But once you open it, it smells. Line was busted. I was going to ask if that copper line split open or not. I was going to ask that. Who went from PG to X rated? Wait till I check my snap. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Motherfucking Johnson. What animal is that? Dixon, I did some skunks tonight. Oh, Dixon, fucking with the boss. You're fucking with the big hammer. If Gun Dog says watch your mouth, you gotta watch your mouth, boy. All right, Oak Ridge, you make sure you let me know what the fucking shipping is on that. God damn it. Some notification, but you were busy. That's all right. Any muskrats? Yeah, there's some hanging somewhere. They're already done and put up, though. It's free shipping. Ha! Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I got a 14-inch cock. About the same as that free shipping. Do I sell them all at once? Yeah. Here, hold on. We'll give you a little tour of what we got. How about that? We got a bunch of more coons hanging up here drying. There's a whole bunch of coons down there I got to skin and get done. There's 50 raccoons hanging over there. There's a bunch of coyotes hanging there. There's my skunk hanger. Some other coyotes. Oh, some more coons. The skunks I just did. My buddy Chad's coyote. That badger we did last night. Some more coyotes, some more coons. My big beaver, another badger. That fox is up there. We got all kinds of shit in here. But yes, I'll sell them. I will sell them all at once. More than muskrats. Claire, I don't get a lot of muskrats. I do not get a lot. The only reason I have a couple right now is because my buddy gave them to me. Do I have any bugs in resin? No. Yeah, when I sell everything, I'm hoping this year I'll get a check for about, well, after beaver season. We got to trap a bunch of beaver yet. It's all right, Dixon. That's all right. You can't super chat more than $500, Mommy. $500 is the limit. Not my choice. It's YouTube's choice. The most you can do is $500. I don't know if that's the kind of resin he's talking about, Gundog. We need a bunch of beaver, and I hate to say it because I don't really want it, but we got 50-degree weather coming again next week. It's -4 out right now, and it's going to be fucking 50, low 50s next week again. Oh yeah, they're just chilling. Chilling like a villain. That's nasty. What's nasty? Yeah, really. 50 degrees again next week. Couple days. Well, all week's supposed to be damn near 40s, and then one or 2 days is supposed to be like 50. So all my fucking traps are gonna freeze again. Shut up, stop cussing. Fuck off. This is my life. I'll do what I want, say what I want. Teddy boy. Just wait, Oak Ridge. Someday you're going to tell somebody to fuck off in your life, too. I wonder how many people I'd get in here if I put 18 plus for the age limit. How many people lie about their age? Because I'm pretty sure that when we get all them people in here, there's a lot of kids in here. You took it too far. What did I take too far? Lied about mine. No, I'm not kicking you out because you're 17. Have I ever gotten a bear? No, not yet. I will go bear hunting sometime. I will go bear hunting. That we can unpin that message now. Biggest hater? You're the GOAT? I don't think so. I don't think so. What kind of bear would you want to get? Well, the only bear I could probably get a permit for pretty easy is a black bear. I'll start with a black bear. I put in for a cougar permit every year. For the Nebraska mountain lion permit tag, I put in for it every year. I do fish. But I am, stop lying, but you're not. You're not the GOAT. There's nothing on your profile picture even. So you're not the GOAT, you're the blah. I am gay? Nah. I do not have any rabbit skin, no. Uh-oh, now what? Oh. Little kids being naughty. What's my favorite animal to skin? Beaver. Your dad goes deer hunting? I go deer hunting. I ain't shot one in a couple years, but I go hunting. You like King Von? You're like Larry from the Three Stooges. More like Queen James. Ah. Bro is a wannabe gangster. Now I'm a straight gangster. I'm straight gangster. I don't want to be. I'm straight gangster. Give a kid a wrench and he boots the goat. Yeah, the goat. Do I have any taxidermy deer? Yeah, I have 2 deer heads in the basement. Some trolls make it fun, and sometimes they just get annoying. What age do people start hunting? Well, here you have to be at least, what is it, 10 years old? 10, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 10. I support ice. Three to 12, most kids. Who won the kids old enough to shut the hell up in the blind? I'm gonna bet I have trouble with that one. Hit the twins hunting. They're gonna be fighting the whole time. Be fighting the whole time. Louie. You sell to only one buyer? You chase prices. My buyer usually gives me pretty decent, pretty fair prices. There's only a couple buyers around me anyhow. And he, in the last couple years, has beat the other buyers out. So the buyer I sell to gives me better prices than the other guys are. Yep, they'll be fighting, I'll be snoring. We ain't shooting no deer. Daniel, you remember me? Well, that's good. I'm kind of unforgettable. Maddox, what's up? Acute, you can't say that. Acute can say whatever she wants. You see how her name is blue? And she has that wrench behind her name and a star behind her name? She can say whatever she wants. Yeah, I'm going to hold. Well, I'm probably going to have every coyote I got tanned. Because coyotes aren't worth nothing this year. Can I make you a mod? No. So yeah, I'm probably having every coyote I got tanned. Because they're just not worth selling. What's the wrench mean? That means they're a moderator. It means they can kick you out of here. I can kick anybody out of here. But the ones with the wrench, or moderators. They can kick people out. Oh, cute. He didn't like it when you said the Trump word. Yeah, you got to earn your mod. Yeah, I don't make a lot. I don't get rich, but I make enough to cover my expenses. I have a hobby that I love to do, and I don't spend any money doing it. I make money, enough money back to pay for itself. I might make a little bit extra. I don't know why coyotes are so low. I don't know. They're one of the best looking furs there is, but I don't know why. I do not know why they're so low. I wish I knew. Now, who the hell is Henry Browsard? I wish you could pick who got them. No, they're not abundant. There's no market for them. They're not using them for nothing right now. Trump scared you? Well, that's too bad. Yeah, we'll never see that guy. You see it on Skipjack, Cindy? Yeah, I did. I don't got no more belly boards. I'm all out. I gotta take some coons off the stretchers. I got no more belly boards. Before I do them, I got 3 more coons and 1 more skunk. 3 more coons and a skunk to do. Oh, and 2 coyotes. 3 coyotes. So I need to take at least 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to take at least 4 coons off the boards. Cindy's annoying. Cindy's good shit, Dixon. She don't catch shit ever. So there's a lot of times I go fishing and don't catch nothing either. It's not about catching. My favorite fur? Oh, I'm going to say beaver. The larger, no, they don't take longer to dry. They take longer to do, period, but they don't take longer to dry. Once you get all the fat off, everything's skin's pretty much the same thickness, and that's all that's drying is just the leather. I catch some things sometimes, Oak Ridge, but most of the time I just go out there to relax. Just sit down and frickin' relax. Bridget, what's up? Yep, I always catch a buzz when I'm fishing. Maybe get a little nap in the nice warm sun. That's why I go fishing. And I know where to go if I want to catch fish. If I'm real hungry for fish, I know where to go to catch fish, and then that's where I'll go. My favorite trap brand, Duke. I own more Dukes than anything. I think I own a dozen Bridger number 2 dogless. Everything else I got is Dukes. Ow! I think I got a half a dozen Bridger 220 Conoveres too. Yep, I do. Here. Well, they're hard to. Well, you mean hoop? Put them on the hoop and stretch? I nail all mine to boards. All my beavers get nailed on boards. Them are Rugi's beavers. I gotta get them off of there. Them are Rugi Poo's beavers. It's fucking cold out here. 40 degrees. What? Bluegill are delicious. Louie, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in. $40 ain't cold. No, it's not. I am just sitting here in a hoodie though. In my garage. Do I make my own lure and bait? I have not yet. I might try some of that I might try to do some of that this summer. We'll see. We'll see. I love catfish. I love me some catfish. Is my beam pine wood? My flesh and beam? No. That shit is harder than, I don't know what it is. I can't even drill a screw into it. It breaks the fucking screws off. It's definitely not pine. It's oak or something. It's hardwood. Rainbow trout's delicious too. The biggest catfish I ever caught, 56 pounds. 56-pound flathead catfish. It's my biggest catfish. We catch them 30 and 40 pounds all the time. We used to. I ain't been up there fishing for a while. But we catch a lot of big fucking catfish. Yep, 40, 50 pounders. Blue cats and flatheads are delicious when they're that big. I'll ever catch it with my bare hands. We tried that once. It's actually, that is illegal to do in Nebraska. Stumping or noodling, they call it. That is illegal in Nebraska. I don't know why. Too many people must have drowned it. A 62-pound rockfish. You saw a show of people doing that. I follow Hannah and Jeff Barron. They do a lot of noodling. They do a lot of noodling. They're fun to watch. It does look fun. I do know them fucking catfish, them big catfish though, you grab a hold of their mouth, they'll strip the skin right off your hand. Their teeth, they don't really have teeth. It's just like really coarse sandpaper. I don't always catch a fish, but I pretty much always catch a buzz. Caster? You got caster glands or that caster in a jar? Well, Bridget, you can stop in anytime. I'm live a lot. Yeah, if you hit, just subscribe and turn that bell on, it'll tell you when I'm live. Have you ever had a trap stolen? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the cats avoid my traps. I don't fucking know what's going on. But, I got cameras, and my buddy's got cameras on that property, and we hadn't had no picture of a cat in a long time. Yeah, Bridget, just make sure when you subscribe, you hit that bell and hit all. Then it'll tell you exactly when I'm live. Well, hold on. You take those castor glands, gun dog, and you grind them up. Grind them up and put this in there. Petroleum jelly. It don't smell like nothing. Well, this one just get straight petroleum jelly. Don't get it no scented, no nothing. It don't freeze. So I grind my castor glands up and I mix it in with this. And that's all you got to do. We get mink here. We don't have no martins. We got mink. What's the biggest raccoon I've ever skinned? I think it was 38 pounds. 38 pounds, I think. It's the biggest coon I've ever seen. The castor's pretty easy, gun dog. Making castor lures pretty easy. All you gotta do is grind that whole sack up. Grind it pretty fine and mix it with some of that petroleum jelly, and then you just dip your little stick in there and it'll smell just like that castor. I'd appreciate the hell out of that, Bridget. Then you'll get your notifications all the time, I think. 38 pounds, that was a big coon. That was a damn big coon. Most of the coons I get are 15 to 20 pounds. Yeah, pretty much all I use the castor for is beaver, but once in a while I'll throw a little bit by a coyote set too, just a little bit extra something for him to smell. I used to have a pet coon. That was a lot of fun. If we get an acreage somewhere, I'll have another pet coon. What's the longest otter I caught? Ah, shit. He's at the taxidermist right now. I can't remember how long he was. 49 inches, I think. Or 43 inches. No. I think it was 49 inches. The biggest beaver I ever skinned, 77 pounds. The biggest coyote I ever caught was right at 40 pounds. That's a big coyote. What happened to my pet coon? Well, he had free reign. He could go inside, he could go outside, and one day he just never came back home. I don't know where he went. If he wandered off too far, he couldn't find his way home. Oh, there's bigger coyotes than the one I caught, but the biggest one I've ever caught was right at 40 pounds. Now that one I got on camera that keeps checking out my hole but not getting close enough, I think he's the big smart alpha male. He might be bigger than that. He might be bigger than 40 pounds. Can anyone see this comment? Yeah. I use both, Bias. Crayfish. I use both dog proof and footholds. I put footholds in the trails for blind sets, but I use more dog proofs for coons. What I do with all the raccoon meat? It's laying out in the field in a pile. The eagles are eating it. Can you have mod? No. Why not use it? We'll use it for what? What am I going to use raccoon meat for? Can't you sell it? No, I don't have a market for raccoon meat. Well, I'm done for the night. Bedliner. I fleshed and boarded 3 skunks. Well, the bones, yes. I'll go out and pick the skulls up after the birds and the bugs got them all cleaned up. I get on average 150 coons every year. I don't have enough place to fertilize that much. The eagles, I feed the eagles. They eat it all. It's not going to waste. The eagles are eating it. I am a hunter too, yes. Yeah, everybody make sure you're subscribed. When I hit 25,000 subscribers, I got to shave my beard. I don't want to do it, but I got to shave my beard on live once I hit 25,000 subscribers. I do have to work tomorrow, cute. Fuck yes. Other companies or communities? Nobody wants raccoons around here. No, the eagles are bald eagles. They got white heads. I usually, when it's trapping season, I've usually always got critters out here to work on. So I'm usually, if I work day shift, I'm usually live every night. When the kids go to bed, I come out and work on my stuff. Acute's got giant melons. If anybody wants to see the biggest melons you've ever seen in your life, you got to go subscribe to Acute's channel. Just big, beautiful melons. What forest do I live near? I don't live near any forest. I live in Nebraska. Am I a taxidermist? No, I'm a trapper. What species? Every species. Raccoons, possums, skunks, coyotes, beaver, badger, otter, bobcat, muskrat, mink. How do I have bald eagles? The bald eagles don't just live in the forest. Silly goose. Bald eagles live everywhere. I got 14 coons sitting on the floor right now that are frozen solid. Well, not solid. They're thawing out slowly. Yeah, bald eagles don't just live in the forest. I live out in the middle of the country. All farm ground. They can nest in any big tree. We got big cottonwood trees here. They nest in the top of the cottonwood trees. Along the river. They don't need to live in a forest. They can nest in any tree. Trust me. I don't know where you heard that they only live in the forest, but that is wrong. They live everywhere. Wally, appreciate it. No, they don't normally. They nest in trees. Around here, they nest in trees. We don't have mountains either. They nest in the trees. All right. I'm fucking freezing. I gotta fill up the heaters so the puppies don't get cold tonight. It's gonna get damn cold tonight. Damn cold. Kobe who? Kobe Bryant? Kobe was better than LeBron James, but they're still not gonna beat the GOAT, Michael Jordan. Thank you for the info. No problem. Have I hunted outside of America? No. Oh, Henry, we'll see you tomorrow night, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow night. All right, guys. It's my last drink of beer. She empty. She empty. Ugh. You got some seeds, Acute? You got some seeds of the winning giant melon? You ready to go back in the house, dummy? Stay. Stay. Let me fill the heater up first. All right, guys. I got to get out of here. It's damn cold. Tomorrow night, I'm starting a fire. Starting a fire in here. Then it'll be... I'll start a fire at 6 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, it should be about 55 degrees in here. Acute, I don't have any place to plant them right now. You got to wait till I get out of town. And then I'm going to be getting some seeds. See if I can grow one of them giant suckers. Now, everybody make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, turn your notification bell on so you know when I'm live. Or you know when I post. Go watch some of my videos, give me a few views. Sweet, Acute. Sweet. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. We'll see y'all later.